Hi everyone, this is Yanni, the only lochologist. I have this handsome gentleman in my chair right now, and he's given me permission, even though I had to twist his arm a little bit literally, to do this video. Disclaimer, people in negative comments to yourself. If you post anything negative about this video, you guys already know the routine, but for people who don't know me, I will block you. I'm going to delete it. I do not tolerate negative comments on videos I post. These videos are posted to educate the Loc community about the do's and the don'ts. It's not to embarrass the clients. It's not to talk about the person who did this here. I'm not into that. This is pure education. Okay, so Kevin here came to me and he called me. I guess he's been stalking me for a while. I don't know. And he started his Locs sometime in November. What you're seeing here is actually a cross between build-up and mold. And this is not his fault. This is what this happens when Locs is done incorrectly. All right. Again, I'm not one to bash whoever was doing his Locs or whatever. It's not about that. That's not important. What's important is what has happened to you. Cause and effect. Okay. Now, some of you who really follow me always hear me say the reason why I don't comb coil here. Or, in fact, you all know I don't start Locs, period. But those of you who have spoken to me in person, and when you call me and you ask me, Yanni, how to start Locs, so you saw that video I did with a few people who started Locs with 2 strands. It's the reason why I don't believe in comb coiling Locs. This is one of the reasons. Now, I know there are a lot of people who started Locs with comb coils and their Locs has flourished and it has grown and it was perfect. If you're one of those people, fine, good for you. This video is not for you. But this is my opinion. When you start Locs with comb coil, especially with his texture here, his hair is very thick but it's very soft, right? The person who is starting the Locs have to put something to hold the coil in. Okay, that's when they take the comb, they twist and they pull it down. Gels, products, waxes, all kinds of stuff have to be used. Then after all the products is used, Shanae or Tyrone or Kevin or whoever is going to put you under the dryer and bake this stuff into your hair. Right? And that's what happened with his hair. Okay, this is why I like back in Trinidad when we started Locs, we started with either 2 strand twist or box braid, or we just let our Locs form on its own, what you Americans call free form. We didn't have a name for it, we just called it locking up or dreading up your hair. All right. Now in this case, his hair is so thick, though she had, whoever was doing it had put him under the dryer. His hair didn't dry out completely, because when you put all gels and stuff in your hair, what it does, it seals moisture in your hair. And if you know anything about mold is a type of fungus. It's basically like a plant. It's a type of plant, if you want to look at it like that, right? Like you will find mold on bread, you will find, kind of like mildew. They're all in the same category, right? And it strives on moisture, and it strives on a certain type of temperature, and our body heat is a perfect temperature for this. So this is what happened, right? I have his Loc bath getting ready, warming up for his detox, I should say, because his hair is too short to get a Loc bath. But what happened is that, and he's tender-headed, so this will be a task today, his hair started clumping together with the mold. My point in posting this video is be mindful of when for the people that wants to start their Locs for the first time, be mindful of this, all right? If you go to somebody and they are putting all these products, find out what they're putting. A lot of the products that they're putting in your hair actually has mineral oil. Most people do not know mineral oil is not organic. Mineral oil is a byproduct of plastic, like a plastic bottle. It's a part of crude oil, all right? There's nothing organic about that. That is going to seal your hair. A lot of these gels, if you look at gels, you take a clump of gel and put it in water, the thing so floats. It doesn't mix in with the gel, with the water. Sorry, it doesn't mix in with the water. Gel seals moisture in your hair, and that's what happened, right? A lot of people are making their own concoctions, and like, I'm going to put this and put this souffle and creams and waxes and all these things, and this is what it is again. This is a very healthy young man. He has a full head of hair. Other than this problem, it's actually one of the healthiest hair I've ever seen. This doesn't mean his hair is unhealthy, it just means it's extremely dirty. And again, it's not his fault. He's not a dirty person. He doesn't spunk or anything like that. This is something he did not know, right? And another thing, the person who did his hair was telling him to use what? Sea breeze? Sea biscuit? Oh, okay. Sea breeze or something. They tell you to use these things in your hair, and no. When you start locks, actually it's better for you to wet your hair, because when you wet your hair, when you wash it or wet it, this is one time. I know it sounds kind of contradicting because you guys hear me say you don't have to wash your hair that often, but when you start locks, actually the more you wet your hair, the more it tangles up. So you're actually supposed to wet it, all right? That's why when you do 2-strand twists, your hair doesn't untangle. Locks is formed from tangled hair. You also have to be mindful about what you're washing your hair with. Shampoos and conditioners are also causing this problem, but shampoos and conditioners has acidifiers in it. What are acidifiers? It's a chemical that coats each strand and prevents it from tangling on the other strand. Locks is formed from tangled hair, so if you're using shampoos and conditioners, it's going to become counterproductive. Okay, so I just wanted to post this video real quick for those of you to be mindful who are starting your, and you want to start your locks. Keep it simple. Go with 2-strand or box braids. If you cannot do it yourself, I do not start locks. So if you hear this video, please don't call me and ask me, Yanni, no, it's not happening. I don't start locks at all. My mother does it when she's here and she's not in Trinidad, right? But if you want to do it yourself, or you have a cousin or a friend, save your money. Do not go to Shanae and tell her start your locks, because they're going to not want to start it with 2-strand twist. And they're going to tell you, listen, let me put gel and all of that because it's quicker. All right. If you want your locks start healthy, holistically, and you do not need product when you start locks with 2-strand twist, just a little castor oil and you do 2-strand. Okay. Some of you, most of you already know what 2-strand is. All right. So this is the before video. I am praying to God. If you guys don't see me post an after video for this, that is because most of it did not come out. I am praying to God this comes out of his hair. Even though his hair is short, this is going to be a serious bath he is going to get. I don't know if all is going to come out of this first visit, but I'm going to give it a shot. All right. Again, just to reiterate, be mindful of what you are putting in your hair. Remember, we have locks. A lot of you are using products that are meant for loose, natural, or perm hair. When you have locks, whatever you put in your hair stays in your hair because we cannot comb it out. That is why you never hear anybody with loose hair or perm hair say they have buildup. They can't have buildup because they comb their hair through. We do not comb our hair, so whatever we put stays. Less is more. Stop being a product junkie. Stop buying all these dang on products you see at the African beauty supply store that's owned by Koreans. They're making money off of our natural coiled hair. And you guys are falling for the rope-a-dope and you're wondering why your hair is not functioning properly. You do not need a bunch of stuff. One oil on your scalp. My favorite oil is castor oil. If you have hair this healthy, just oil your scalp once a week, once every 10 days. That's how I oil my hair, and you will be fine. You don't need a bunch of oil. Ask the person who is doing your hair, if you're starting locks, what are you putting in my hair? What is that? Because you could have that type of hair like this young man where his hair holes build up. That is why he's having this problem, because his texture here holes build up badly. In the years I've been doing locks, this is for somebody this lengthy. I usually see this on people who see it's down to their butt. I have never seen this on somebody's hair that's this short. I have never seen it, and every time I think I've seen it all, a client come and surprise me and say, nope, you haven't seen it all, look at me. Okay, but on a scale of 1 to 10, he's a 10 in healthy here. This is actually, you guys can't see it, he doesn't want to show, he threatened me, you better not show my face. But his hair is actually very, very healthy. Okay, so you guys are going to see the after video. All right, stay tuned. Bye.